Harvey Dong is making his last morning walk to his store Eastwind Books, which is shutting its doors. Customers have come for much more than just the final sale.
A beautiful world of Asian history and dignity, and I knew nothing about it until I walked by the bookstore one day 30 years ago and said, oh, I like the name Eastwind.
This is definitely very nostalgic, and I'm kind of sad that this place is closing.
Age, rising rent, and competition with online booksellers have all led to the closure. Eastwind Bookstore has been in operation since 1982. Dong says he's aware of only 2 other Asian American themed bookstores in the country. In fact, he helped found the very first one, Everybody's Bookstore, in San Francisco's Chinatown in 1970, but that closed 10 years later.
If you went to a bookstore, they wouldn't even know what Asian American was. There were Asian American authors who wrote their books earlier, and those books expired or went out of print, and they had them in storage. Juliet Kono.
Dong stores have hosted book launches and talks for numerous Asian American authors. Eastwind even published Filipino writer Patty Enrado's novel, A Village in the Fields.
She spent 14 years writing that book, and she could not locate a publisher, so we worked something out with her.
Dong also recalls giving shelf space to Jean Lun-Young, who went on to write the Chinese character Superman for DC Comics, and whose novel American-Born Chinese became a Disney TV series.
When he first came in here, when he was first just starting out, he just had these staple-stitched zines, and we would carry them. And now he's established and doing very well, but he always comes back to support us.
And to give you an idea of the variety of Asian American material that's available at Eastwind Bookstore, all I have to do is look on a single shelf. Well, there's a book about the politics of India's conventional cinema. Over here, a book on the pop music industry in Korea, and a book about California's Chinese heritage, A Legacy of Places. Eastwind plans to maintain an online presence, but for those who worked here, it won't be quite the same.
Seeing younger generations kind of flock to read books about the diaspora, not being able to see that anymore, I'm a little saddened by it.
Seeing people come and go with the books that they buy, and they return and they talk about how these ideas were important to them. You can see the whole world from behind the counter.
Mark New, CGTN, Berkeley, California.